everybody, this is Sherry at djsundry.blogspot.com, and if you saw my recent little Christmassy haul video, I think I mentioned that you might be seeing another Christmas project or two. I didn't have time to get everything done, and I have so many pretty Christmas things that I wanted to play with and I wanted to share you. So if you're done with Christmas, you don't want anything to do with it, well, you can skip this video. But I'm going to show you a card that actually you could use not just at Christmas, although today I'm going to be doing it for Christmas, but you can use it for other times of the year as well. Now, the Cricut cartridge that I used, I don't have it with me at my work surface right now, but I used the Close to My Heart Cricut Artiste cartridge, and I decided to make gift card holders. Now, this is actually a Close to My Heart cut from that cartridge. It is on, you can find it on the letter J, and if you cut it at 3 inches, it fits a standard size gift card where it will just slide right in here like that. Now, that's a nice start. At least you have something to put your card in, but let's decorate it up and make it pretty. So, super simple. As I said, I cut this out at 3 inches, and it cuts it straight across, and it even cuts the tick marks, or scores, I should say, the tick marks, so that you can score it. And I've already scored it. I've already inked around the edges using Close to My Heart Scarlet, although it looks like I missed some here, so let's catch this edge. And I inked around the edge of both the inside and the outside. Now, I know this doesn't look like much right now, but let's make it pretty. So I have from Making Memories. This is one of the paper stacks I picked up this year at my local scrapbooking store. This is a really nice, it's the Believe stack, and it's 48 sheets, and it is only single-sided, which most of the stacks that I purchase, I usually try to get double-sided, but this one was so pretty, I thought I would use it. So I pulled one sheet of paper from there, and it is this sheet that said Merry Christmas. It also said Joy to the World and Twinkle Twinkle. So I cut this one. This is cut at 2 7/8 inches tall by 3 5/8 inches wide. And I just want to quickly take that and ink around the edges. Just quickly. Now, I usually prefer to use my Tim Holtz Distress inks and my inking tool. But I have found for super quick jobs, these little ink pads, and from Close to My Heart, I have a few this size from Megan Elizabeth's edgers, and then also even the cat eye ones. These make really good ink edgers, and you can ink around it quickly. Now, this is a very traditional colored card. So this one was at 2 7 inches tall by 3 5/8. I have another one here that is 2 7 inches tall as well by 3 7/8, and that's going to go on the back. But first, I want to put my ribbon down. So I pulled out some 3 Girl Jam Holly Berry ribbon, and I'm just going to take just a tiny dot of glossy accents. I'm going to put it in far enough so that I'm sure that my paper is going to cover it, because I don't want any glue to show. And I'm just going to glue that down. And I'm going to flip it over, and because I'm working on my craft mat, I can do that here. And I'm going to do the same. Now, this on the back is where you have to be very careful. I've messed it up on some of the cards that I've made. You want to be careful that you don't get glue and or HEG or any other type of tape that you're using on these little half moons, I guess you would call them, these half circles, because that is where your gift card is going to slide in. So you have to be kind of careful with that. So now I'm going to take my patterned paper here, and I am going to just adhere it down to the front. Now, I don't have to be quite as careful on the front as I do on the back, because again, I don't want my paper, my adhesive, to mess with my card on the inside. So we'll just kind of eyeball that, get it centered, and put it down. Doesn't that look better already? Just simple. And you know, sometimes it's easier, especially if people that we are sending things to, we just want to send them a little thank you, or maybe, you know, an iTunes card, or just a little I love you note even to your kids, and you just want to get a little gift card, and this just makes it gives it that little extra special touch. It's one of the little things I like to do. Remember, I always say, remember to take some time to enjoy the little things. Well, this looks so much better than just throwing this in an envelope and going with it. So now we're adhered there. Now this is still going to have some adhesive there. That's not all bad because it is ATG adhesive. That will also help hold our gift card in place. And quite frankly, this particular gift card is going to a teenage boy. I don't really expect that it will last very long anyway. And the gift card holder, I want to make it special. I want to make it a nice little thing for him. But honestly, it'll probably get lost as soon as the card's taken out of it. It's just not something your typical teenage boy will keep. However, I'm leaving the inside of this particular one blank, so if his mom wants to grab hold of it and save it for someone else, it'll still be in good enough shape to do that. So there we have our little bow. Let's cut off some of the tails, and the 3 Girl Jam ribbon is beautiful on this. And there's our little bow. Now I decided I'm going to add one more touch. I have these stickers that I picked up at Michael's on clearance. Well, they weren't clearance, but they were on a pre-Christmas sale. I think they were 60% off or something like that. And I think I'm going to put one. I think we're going to go with the green one. We're just going to put that right down in the corner just to add that little extra dimension. So there we have our Christmas gift card holder. Now I had 3 of these that I wanted to make, and I'm not doing a lot of gift cards this year, but I did have 3 of them I needed to make. So this is the first one that we see here. This one, this paper is from the same stack from the Believe for Making Memories, and I use this champagne. Now I miscut this, but I didn't want to waste a whole nother sheet, and there was no way I could fix it, and I thought I'm just going to go with it. So this is from the same stack, and then this is a little metal, it's called a metal sticker, and it is from Momenta, I believe. Let's see, I have it written down. Momenta metal sticker. And the sticker part is just a little tiny dot of foam that they put right in the middle. And honestly, almost every time I take the sticker off the packaging, the foam stays behind. So I just use glossy accents to adhere it. And this one's being shipped clear across country, and it wouldn't last. I used some 3 Girl Jam Antique White, and I inked around the edge of this one with the Close to My Heart also, but it's Indian Corn Blue. And the reason I chose blue is because the gift card that I bought a couple weeks ago is kind of blue colored. So there's that one. And again, I didn't write in that one. I didn't do anything in that one. So that's the 2 that I made. And these are really fast to make. I mean, the Cricut does most of the work for you. The last one that I made, I pulled out, I had this scratch paper. I believe this is some of my Anna Griffin scratch paper that you saw quite a bit before Christmas I was using, and just a piece of brown cardstock. And this is Baker's Twine by Martha Stewart, and it's just red Baker's Twine. This one actually has a person's name in it, so that won't be able to be reused, but I put the red card in there. And then the little gingerbread man, I wanted to do a gingerbread man, and that is from the gingerbread cartridge, and I cut him at 3 inches. And then instead of using the pieces of the face that get cut out with the frosting, I used a Peachy Keen stamp to stamp his face, and that's from the Basic Doll Faces, and I just stamped it in Black Archival. So there is the last of my Christmas cards for the year, and they're just some little things that I made to make little gift cards a little more special. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day. Bye.